Hey everyone, welcome to my channel today. It's my first video and I want to do a review on the Hermes belt kit, and I wanted to do something like this for quite a while now because when I was shopping for this and other luxury designer items, I found it very difficult to find information from a guy's perspective about these items on YouTube, on social media, on Blogger, or on forums. So I wanted to share my insights, and I guess this will be my take on it. Hope you enjoy it. Leave comments. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, let's get into it. So when you come home from Hermes, you bring back this nice orange bag. Just leave that there. I keep all my packaging. And this box. So this is the box that the belt came in. The belt's not inside. I keep stuff in there now. I use my packaging. This is the ribbon that it came with. So that's the, this way. That's the 2018 ribbon, which is, the theme is Let's Play for 2018. And it's really cool how Hermes has one every year. It's just something different, something whimsical. It makes their things cool and a little culty, which is, I guess, a nice thing. I like it. Yeah. The next thing that I got when shopping was Le Monde. So Le Monde is the magazine or editorial that they have every season. This is spring summer 18. I'll go through that in the end. Now when I got the Hermes belt, when I got it out of the box, it had the tissue paper, but if you look at a lot of reviews and videos, there's that black coil thing that they keep the belt in and the pouch. I didn't get that. What I got was a canvas pouch, a big one for the belt, and a small one for the belt buckle. Now, I think that's just their new packaging now, because what happened was I went into Hermes and I tried on a few belts. I took home the 90. I'm a size 30 for pants. I took home the 90 and it was too big once I got home, so I had to go back and I swapped it for an 85. But in my 90, I got the canvas pouch as well. And then when I went back, the SA took out an 85 with the black coil in it. But by then I already liked the pouch because I think it's really practical. I hang it in one of the hooks in my wardrobe with the belt inside, and I think it's a really good way to store it. So I really wanted the pouch again, so in the end I ended up getting the pouch one again for my 85. This is the 32 belt, so 32 millimeters across. I think that's a great size. You can wear it for work, you can wear it for more casual things. I think 32 is probably the best size for me. 40 is too chunky for me. I'm 6 foot, but I'm 72 kilos, so I'm not like a big build. I think 32 was good for me, and 40 was, like I said, too chunky and too casual. Like I like to wear these things for work as well. I think it's nice to have a little bit of luxury every day, so it's cool. And I'll just show you the buckle I got, which is in the Brushed Palladium. The H buckle in the Brushed Palladium, or tongue twister. Show you the buckle with the belt now. So this side is black with the silver, and I think that looks really dressy, really nice. I would love to wear this for work, but I don't because I think the H is a little bit too flashy, even though it's not really. So that's how you just pop it on there. It's a bit too dressy, flashy for work. I think I don't want my bosses to think they're paying me too much, and they're not really. But I just think, yeah, if I could get used to it, get that out of my head, I think it wouldn't be a problem. One of my friends, she wears her. She got like the classic flap from Chanel and the boy from Chanel, which she didn't wear for work for a while. So she introduced it on Fridays for Casual Friday, and now she just wears them to work. So maybe I'll do the same. Maybe I'll wear this on Casual Fridays for a while, and then eventually just wear it for work every day. I think it's really nice like that, the black with the palladium. So if you want to look at the wear on the Noir side, it is in box leather, so it will have scratches. I don't know where that's from. It's probably from me scratching it when I was putting it on my nails or something. So there we go. There's actually not that much wear, which I'm happy with. It's quite a delicate leather, and I do use it a lot. I use it maybe 2-3 times a week. It does, yeah, I do get a lot of wear out of it. There is this bit here, which is unavoidable. That's just from the belt loop at the back when you sit, and it just crunches the belt. Yeah, it's unavoidable. So yeah, but in terms of wear, I don't think there's much there. There's a little bit of a scratch there. I don't know where that's from. It's just from putting on the belt, it looks like, because it's near the buckle hole. And those are the two that I use. That's before lunch and that's after lunch. Okay. If you notice here, two sort of ridges here from the wear and line gashes here. That's just from the buckle. When I'm using it on the gold side, if you have a look here, that's just gonna create a little bit of a mark there, but it's nothing. It's just part of the wear. Onto the gold side, it is pebbled or like grained leather, so it doesn't really show any wear. I don't think I've scratched it at all. There's that middle bit again, but that's unavoidable. Overall, quality is really good. Really happy with the leather, actually. I've seen a few designer leather belts, like the Ferragamo ones. They don't feel good. The Louis Vuitton ones, they're not. The leather's not as nice either. So I'm really, really happy with the Hermes ones. I'm glad that they stay true to their equestrian roots, their leather goods roots. That's what they're famous for, and I don't expect anything less, but I'm happy that it's not anything less. So on the end of the gold one, you see the Hermes Paris made in France, and that's in the 85. And this sort of end here, I've seen a lot online with the flat cut there, but this is more tapered here. Apparently that's the ladies style now, and all the men's ones are tapered like this. I don't know, but I do like the tapered one anyway, so it suits me. It works out. Just want to talk about the buckle for a minute. Buckle's really nice. I love the palladium. I think the silver works for me. Most of my hardware is silver. If you look at my watch as well, that's the Cape Cod. I think it sits well together. Another thing about the color of the belt. So if you look here, that's in Barenia leather and this is in gold. And of course they're different leathers and different finish, so they're gonna look different. But I wish there were more belt colors this season, because there aren't. And I want something closer to the Barenia, but not exactly the Barenia, because I don't want it to be too matchy. Maybe something darker like a chocolate would be nice, and then the reverse if there's like a, I don't know, something different, because I don't want another noir. I think, yeah, there's just no need for that. I don't need two noirs. Unless it's a different finish, then maybe I'll consider it. But generally, yeah, if I could get another darker one, that would be great. I probably would never get the orangey one for the belt. I think it's a bit costumey for me. I don't wear things like that. I would have nothing to pair it with. But I do think the Apple orange band is nice, the sport band. But yeah, I know, conflicting. But yeah. Going back to the buckle, I do love the silver. I think it's great. The brushed finish is nice because it's shiny but matte at the same time, if you can see there. But one thing I did consider when I was getting this is that I thought that it wouldn't scratch as a brushed buckle, or that it wouldn't show, but it does scratch. I haven't scratched this yet, which is great. I'm lucky. But I'll show you another buckle that I do have that's being scratched. And it's pretty sad. But yeah, I got this because I think it's smart. It's great for work, I think, and also casual. And on the gold, it just looks great with chinos, something more casual, especially when there's the white stitching. I'll just show you again now where the white stitching is. It just makes it really nice. Now, this is the buckle I was talking about where it's been scratched. So you can't fully see the scratch all the time. It just depends on the light. But there it is. There, it's pretty sad. It's in the brushed finish, and I bought this pre-loved maybe a week ago, and the second time I wore it, scratched it, and that was really sad for me. Um, but I do like this buckle. I wanted a gold one, but this would have been great as silver for the black, because then I can wear it to work. It's not too flashy. It's a bit over the top, but it's not as big on Hermes. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know, which is great. So on the black, it looks good, but on the gold, it's nice as well. So it's nice for casual days. Now, one question you're always gonna get, well, when you buy Hermes is it worth it? And my answer to that is, it just depends on what you like, because nothing is worth it if you don't like it. I like this. I really like it. So it's worth it to me. I did pay about $1,200 for it, and it was a considered purchase. Um, and I think that's what made me like it more, because I did think about this for a long time, and I did work hard to save. I didn't save for it. I should have, but I did want it for a while. Um, and uh, what I wanted from the belt kit was the ability to switch leathers and have that versatility and have different buckles suit the leathers that I do have. And I will be getting more belts hopefully soon. And like I said, I wanted a different leather, uh, like a darker chocolate, as well as a different silver buckle. So I will be going in soon, I guess. And another thing about the buckle is that they don't sell them separately, so I do have to get a full belt with it anyway. So it's a good excuse for me to go in and get another one. So going back to is it worth it? I did initially want the Quentin belt. So that's the one where there are two bands going across the top and there's no middle part there. It's just one, two, and then like a square with elongated sides up the top and the bottom. And it looks kind of like a tank watch or like a tank belt from Cartier. Okay, battery just died. Basically, I really wanted the Quentin belt, which has the two across there. It's like look like a rectangle, and then elongated sides up the top and bottom, which I think is so nice and great for the office. I think it's exactly what I want. It's something Hermes without being H, so that would have been great and in the black. But because it wasn't a belt kit, I couldn't justify paying $1,200 for it. In case the leather dies, I can't replace it, and I just thought the belt kit would give me more. And another belt that I want more recently, after I bought this one, is the partner belt. So that's the one where there's a normal buckle and the H in leather here as a sort of belt loop, and it's in the red in the H here, or you can get it in black, I think, but I want the red. But that's a 40, and 40s don't really suit me, and I don't think I'll get much wear out of the 40, so I haven't decided on that one yet. But is it worth it? I think it is. I like it. I love that you can use both sides. I like the belt. I like the buckle that you can swap out. I like that, I can build on this. It's sort of like a grounding foundation on the collection, and I can build on it. This is my first one, but you can always get different colors and get different buckles to match what you want for the day. So I think it's worth it for that. But if you don't like these things, nothing is worth it. So it's really, yeah. Last thing I wanted to show you guys is the Le Monde. So this is the magazine for Spring Summer 18, and they do this every season. Like I said, 2018 is Let's Play. So they've got games here, and it's a really nice read. I look at it all the time. I flick through it, and I particularly like the editorials on sort of the men's collections, like the silk ties. They just add a little bit more flavor onto what Hermes already does, and I think that's great. But look at this. Uncle Frank would keep us amused for hours. So this is Let's Play, right? And this is family fun. And you know, it's just full of, like, it's great. I like it. So if you haven't got one of these before when you shop at Hermes, definitely try and ask for one. If they have any, I think they'll be glad to give it to you. My SA was definitely happy to give it to me. So yeah, happy to have this, and it just makes that luxury shopping experience a bit more memorable and just make you feel like you were actually doing that luxury shopping. If you're going to spend all this money, you do want the whole experience, and it's really part of that because but having an Hermes belt, it's not just the product. The product is great, but it's also the experience that you have while shopping and being there. Can I leave that there? It's not gonna stay. Okay, that doesn't look nice. Does that help? No. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, or comments, leave them below, and then I'll get to them. Thank you.